How you doing? I'm coming to you live from Pennsylvania. Now, talk about this country. I live in a Commonwealth state, and this Commonwealth state in this country has the nerve to want to put people in jail for stealing. Now, granted, it's illegal because what? We say it's illegal? Okay, for stealing, that's fine. Prosecute people, whatever. You stole this and that, what have you. This land was stolen from the Indians, the Mexicans. This country was built off of stolen land. We stole this land off of everybody. And then you want to put people in jail. And okay, granted, again, it's law, it's fine, okay, whatever. But then you want to give somebody authority to put their foot on a man's neck. And then, which results in a murder. You're killing people. And then you have the nerve to say, oh, he might have been on drugs or whatever. And then try to justify that in court. And try to slander this man's character. Because what gives you the right to put your foot on anybody's neck? I don't give a fuck what he did. But you let this go. Like, I mean, you put people in jail and hold them on detainers without no bail. It wasn't convicted of no crime. I mean, rappers have been going through that now. I'm sure Jay-Z and everybody looked at that situation with the one rapper, Mac Mill or whatever. Put him in jail in Pennsylvania. The guy from State Property. I was in prison with him up at SCI Dallas. It's just all about money. This country is still stealing stuff, stealing lives, stealing freedom. All this government does is give people licenses to steal. If there's a loophole in the law where somebody might not or be able to get away with something, or there's not enough people in jail. If everybody just stopped committing crimes and nobody did nothing, you know what would happen? They would arrest people for farting at a bus stop. It would be illegal. So they could keep the poor, keep the rich tax-free and low taxes and loopholes for that. They're not closing them loopholes. But they'll close a loophole to where you can't come in a guy's house and search him and drag him out and handcuff him and arrest him and give him all them the license to do that type of stuff. Like, this kills me what they did to Floyd. It kills me what this country does. And then they had the nerve to look at us and call us the bad guys. If there would be a decent job, or they wouldn't screw people over when they were young and adolescents and didn't know any better, like myself, who caught a felony at a young age. Now I can't get a good job. I have to work under the table. And if I didn't have any kind of skills, I wouldn't get paid the money I do to be able to have any kind of life. Also, some young cop, punk, could pull me over 100 times, took my license. If you live in a borough, you're screwed. You're screwed. The only way I stay out of jail is I go to work, I come home, and I do not go out of my house after 6 o'clock. I'm not outside. You know why? Because if you're out after 6 o'clock, you're subject to get stopped. Then if you don't live in a good area, you're in an area like me, the city. Oh, this is a high crime area. That's why we stopped you. A high crime area. Then you want to charge me for resisting Because for one, you violate my rights because you want to stop me and frisk me and search me without no probable cause. Probable cause is what? What's your probable cause? I got a record that Yins gave me? Are you fucking kidding me? Then they wonder why people go out and do these crazy shits, fucking shooting motherfuckers for no reason. Yeah, granted, you're a nut because you did that shit, but I see it as some people just can't take it no more. They can't take this country's horse shit that they fucking doing, so they're going out and they're taking it out on innocent people. The wrong people. You know? Because the cops are taking it out on us. Because they fucking ain't got no high-paying job either. But you're the one that wanted to be a cop and a dickhead. And not all cops are dickheads, but most of them are. Do I like cops? No, I don't like them. Because 90% of them have a badge to do whatever the fuck they want and they abuse their power. Who the fuck in the right mind could justify in any way, shape, or form putting their foot on somebody's neck? For any fucking reason. If you're handcuffed, there's no reason for your foot to be on someone's neck. I hope that asshole gets life in prison. Then you go to prison. If you go to prison, they want to call rehabilitating you and give you 50 programs, do this, do that program. Then they got a therapeutic community, which is supposed to be a drug program. But if you don't do drugs, the same thing about this country, they'll come up and say, well, it's not just about drugs. This program is for anybody. You should take this for any reason. You have any addiction, if you eat too much, you're obese, or not even an addiction, if you got any kind of behavioral program, so that way anybody can take TC. I maxed out a 7-year sentence. I got 19 months to 5 years consecutive of 2 months for receiving stolen property and did every day of it. Because they threw me out of the first 90-day TC. Oh, because nothing. I didn't have no write-up, nothing. I didn't go to the hole, nothing. This is what you go through in this country. Yeah, I did wrong. I'm a convict. I'm a criminal, whatever. But if you just put some more money into schools where I could have had a better education and would have taught me more life skills, I would have known that a felony would have fucked me up at a young age. So, therefore, I didn't pan out good as the rest of them. So hopefully people that are in power now, they come from the streets like Jay-Z and, the rest of the powerful, rappers out there that have a chance to change stuff with their voice, their money, their influence. Stuff will change. And they even tried to shut them up back in the day. Ice Cube, Eazy-E. They tried to shut all them up. So, hopefully stuff will change one day. I mean, look at the Rodney King beating. How can you not convict the men of beating Rodney King? Did you see that video? This country, it makes me sick. Makes me sick to be an American. Nothing but a bunch of hypocrites in Congress. And we got to elect the next asshole that's going to come in there and screw shit up even more. We're so in debt to all these other countries. Ridiculous. To go to the dentist and get a tooth fixed costs you an arm and a leg. Because all the taxes and the red tape and the greed that everybody has to squeeze every nickel out of every American. Wonder why people can't get ahead. They want to keep their feet on your neck, just like they did Floyd. It's a damn shame. And with that said, try to do the right thing. Keep the cops' feet off our neck. God bless.